2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get... Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Thompson, Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's ABC in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. And here's Randle. Pass to McDaniels. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Thompson. Here's ABC. McDaniels with some nice D.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Now here's Edwards. With 2 seconds left. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Minnesota leading by a point. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And Russell's got the ball here for Dallas. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the 2. Fires top of the key. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's DiVincenzo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Now Russell. Pass to Lively. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Russell. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Randall outside. 3 seconds left. And he takes it up and lays it in.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota. They lead by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. In the first period, they're big. And that'll...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 2. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Reed in at the center position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Ooh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Here's Edwards. Outside Reed. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range. Reed's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Randall. That one is off. Davis with the defensive effort. Edwards against Thompson. Davis with it. Russell with the ball. With 1 on the clock. Can't connect. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Davis out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Thompson. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's ABC in at the 3. Here's Shannon. Out left to the wing. Gobert finds Conley. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed, good.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're down by 6. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
All right, that was a Timberwolves dancer. Make some noise.
Russell to pass to ABC. Davis can't hit. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Davis. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point. And Davis slams it home. And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Mike Conley.
Shoot two. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Naz Reid.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Pass to Washington. Russell from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley looking for an opening. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And